I will have to put your guys' weddings as one of the top weddings I've ever been to.
I woke up and I was crying.
He was macking us.
Mackie?
That we know.
Mackie?
Could you
Shut the fuck up. What?
Oh, the wedding bells are tolling. There is love in the air. Why? Well, because we got our brand new newlyweds with us today, Jessica and Josh Langford.
Never can tell.
Jessica, Josh, how you guys doing today?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
We're doing wonderfully.
All right.
Sweet. So you guys just came back from your honeymoon in Portugal.
Honeymoon was great. Portugal's very fun.
Where-
Easy to walk around.
Where in Portugal were you guys again?
We went to Lisbon, Lisboa, and Porto.
I've heard of that.
And Porto.
Oh, I want to hear all about, the honeymoon and everything, but I want to rewind all the way back to the start. There's a special reason why we asked you guys to come to the podcast. Because one, we wanted to recap, the love story that is you guys and the lovely night that was your wedding. And two, if I'm being honest, I haven't been to many weddings in my life. I don't know how about you boys, how many weddings you've been to, but I will have to put your guys' weddings as one of the top weddings I've ever been to.
What an honor.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. I think this is my second or third wedding this year. This was the best one, though. I'm just saying that just because you're sitting right in front of me.
You say that to all your guests, I'm sure.
So far, yes, we have.
Yeah. So we got some great stories of the night, some juicy stories, some behind-the-scenes stories that, we haven't really revealed to
Juicy.
most people.
Juicy with pulp.
With pulp.
For the listeners, can we explain how we are related to?
Yeah,
Brandon,
let's do it.
how we
So,
know them?
yeah, in
Wait,
relation.
hold on. I feel like
I'm
they
Josh.
should they introduce yourself too?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they have
Yes.
not introduced themselves, formally.
I'm Jessica, or Jess.
I am Josh, or Joshua
All right.
Langford.
Are we supposed to?
I am also one of the hosts. I am also Josh Evangelista. I am Jessica's brother.
I'm Jarek, Jerick, also known as Deddy, and I'm a sweetheart.
What's
I'm Alex. That's about
all
it.
right?
But how are you guys related to us?
Oh,
You
yeah.
forgot that part.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess we can get into that really quick. I guess, cousins, not cousins. I feel like it's the easiest way and how I introduce myself to most people, both of you.
We all live on the same
Oh,
street.
yeah. We're all
Yeah.
within a 3-minute radius.
Exactly, yeah. We'd always hang out with each other. Okay, before we start, we have a little game just to get
A
us,
game.
warmed up. So Josh and Jessica, not you, Josh, I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry.
But that is for you guys.
Okay.
So I guess this is also a game for you guys. 'Cause I never revealed it to you.
Yeah, me and
But
Alex don't know what's going on.
A game.
This is all
Yeah.
Daddy J.
So what we're
Can I
gonna
call
do?
you Fork for the duration of this? Just
We're not gonna know what that means.
Fork is brother Josh.
Oh yeah, I guess if there are two Joshes, yeah,
You know what I'm
Brother
saying?
Josh.
Brother
We're gonna
Josh.
say Brother Josh. It makes you sound like a.
If he's yeah,
yeah. I'll go by
I'm
Brother Josh or Fork.
brother.
I'll go by
Brother.
Spoon.
Okay.
Actually, I like the fork and spoon. Let's do that instead.
Wait, are we calling Josh here Spoon?
Yeah, this is
Josh.
he wants
We're
to be
changing
spoon
my
now.
name so that we don't have to.
Hey, house rules. I'll go by whatever you want to call
We'll
me.
change both names. Equality.
Yeah. All right, fork and spoon,
The game.
and then I guess that makes us the knife
I
and
lost the
napkin.
game.
Whoa, wow.
All right, here we go. Let's kick this off with a little fun game. Basically, it is true and false. So on the whiteboard, you have to write either true or false, and we're not going to reveal the answers until the end of the podcast, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
The first true and false question, and for the listeners at home, you guys can play along. Here we go. Question number 1, true or false? All three of us, that's me, Josh, and Alex, cried during your wedding. Is that true or false? Okay, let's reveal. Don't look at each other. Okay, all right. Number 2, ready?
Yeah.
So at the wedding, full love, right? But true or false, did someone at the wedding break up that night?
What? I kind of hope so a little bit. I just want a little bit of drama.
Where love begins, love must end, too.
Okay, all right. Number 3. So we're gonna go the opposite direction. Someone at the wedding that we know found love that night.
Wow.
It's pretty subjective.
Or false.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 4. This is a good one. Someone important at the wedding had their name mispronounced. True or false?
Actually,
Okay, last question. Here we go. Last question. True or false? Someone at the wedding snuck a secret romantic kiss during that night.
Whoa.
That may or may not happen. True or false? Can I tell them like, oh, you got 3 out of 5 correct, 4 out of 5 correct?
yeah, we can tell them that. We'll reveal the answers later.
Well, you guys basically put the same answers down. I guess that's just a testament of how great of a couple you guys are.
That's what marriage does.
But in total, you guys got 4 out of 5 correct. We're not going to
Whoa.
reveal which ones you guys got correct because you'll have to stick through the entire podcast to figure out which ones are correct. But
It's fun. It's like a memory thing. You have to remember if you got them all right.
all right, so let's kick it off.
Let's do it.
Oh,
I was gonna say, can we start with the lead up to the?
Yeah, let's do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where do you guys
Well, I
want
don't
to
know.
start?
Take the mic.
Let's start with 2018.
Let's do
Just
it.
kidding. No, you guys, you start. You start.
I guess where I'd like to start is when in the week did it start feeling like, oh shit, we're getting married? Like when did
Yeah.
it start feeling during that week? Like, oh, we're having a wedding.
Was it Tuesday or Wednesday that we picked up the flowers? Tuesday we picked up flowers. And then Wednesday, the flower preparations began, which was a lot of you.
Yeah, that was a lot of me and Sophia and Kaylee. And then we had my mom and Ninang Ivy and Tita Irene. They came and they helped too. But we picked up the flowers on Tuesday after work, and mom and Ninang like cut all the flowers for us.
That's
That's a lot.
Yeah, that
was
is
a
a
lot.
ton of shit.
It was a ton of shit.
Did you guys have like how many people were staying at your place at one point? I guess like leading
Just-
up 2 days of.
Just 2 extra people.
Okay.
Yeah. So Kaylee and Sophia got there Kaylee got there on Tuesday night. Sophia arrived on Wednesday.
So like Tuesday, Wednesday through Thursday, like your apartment / house was like filled with flowers, starting to feel more like a wedding. I guess like what was Thursday? Was that Wellborn?
There were 3 things on Thursday. It
Yeah.
was
Let's go
morning.
to Thursday then.
Yeah, morning was rehearsals, and then lunch was lunch.
Lunch.
And
Welcome
then
lunch.
night was the Wellborn.
Yes.
The rehearsals. I mean, that went pretty quick. There wasn't a
It
lot
did.
to do. Yeah. Was that the first time the bridesmaids and the groomsmen met? Most of them?
Yes.
Yeah. And the first time that our parents met. Well, Josh's mom had met our parents
Holy shit,
before.
that's crazy.
But
my dad had met your parents.
Whoa.
yeah. It was the first time Josh's dad met our parents.
Nice.
He was rocking something I've never seen before, which is a mustache. He had a
That's not how he always looks.
no, he doesn't look like. I've never seen that on
I
him.
thought he had that
Full
mustache
Ron
his whole
Burgundy.
life.
Were either or both of your parents like nervous to meet the other one's parents then? Or not really? We're just like whatever.
I don't think so. At least not my parents. What do you think?
Then we'll get nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it runs in the
They're
business
chill.
that we don't get nervous.
They're very excited.
Like
Yeah.
But that was the rehearsal was like part everyone meeting each other
Yeah.
and then part like, okay, we need to start like, because we're on a strict time schedule. So it was like, we need to
You guys
Yeah.
want to
Get the
name the wedding party real quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my maid of honor was Kaylee, my best friend from middle school. And then other bridesmaids include Danny, who is my college roommate, well, freshman year of college roommate and other best friend. And
Were you guys friends in high school too, you and Danny?
no, we weren't even like close friends whenever we decided to live together.
That's
I just
crazy.
heard that she was going to UCF, and she and I had like one class together, and I thought she seemed cool, and I had a friend crush on her. So I was like, maybe we
Friend
could
crush.
Nice.
live together. And yeah, that was, I was originally supposed to live with someone else from our high school.
Ooh.
Who?
Are you allowed to name?
Yeah, I don't think she'll listen. Well, I don't.
she's a listener. She's
Well, I would say, but she and I were
Wait, was
going-
she at the wedding?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
No. We were like not. We were also not even friends.
Okay.
Her name was.
Oh.
I don't even know her last name.
Yeah.
For the listeners, she just mouthed the name. No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. She
Yeah.
also can't remember.
Should we
know.
cold?
Those are
Should we cold call her right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get her on the line right
Hey,
now.
we're talking about you. You're on a podcast.
I know. But then whenever Danny and I started talking and like becoming more acquaintances, and I was like, oh, let's live together. And whenever Danny said yes, I lied to the other girl and said that my mom would rather have me live with Danny because my mom knows Danny.
Oh, interesting.
But my mom has never met Danny before. And then
And now because of our mom.
because
she
of my
was
mom,
at-
she was
She was a prize manager.
she was by at my wedding.
That's awesome.
Danny and I also worked together as medical assistants at a OBGYN thingy
Nice.
before
Oh,
I went to PA school. We worked together for like 2 years.
Goes
And
Pete.
then and then we had Kimberly. Kimberly's my best friend from PA school. She and I randomly sat together during orientation, and then
Were you guys
we-
on exec board together too?
she was volunteer chair. So she like organized volunteer events.
And you were
And I was
Say
vice
it.
president.
Yeah.
I was vice president of my PA school class.
From light.
little flex real quick.
Nice.
And then,
Go Rays.
Go Stingrays.
Sting 'em.
R.I.P. Steve Irwin.
Kaylee, Danny, Kimberly. Who's next to Kylie, right?
Kylie is my cousin
Yeah, we don't need to talk about
My
her.
cousin too.
and also my brother's cousin.
What's up, Kylie?
Not my
Um,
cousin though, because
my bestie
cousin.
I realize not everyone's like really close with their cousins, and I assume that everyone was close with their cousins when I was growing up because we were close with our cousins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
that's good.
Oh, they knew each other.
yeah, so that's Kylie, and then Sophia was at the very end, and she and I became friends because of One Direction.
Oh, yeah.
In high school. She was 2
classes
above me.
That was
Yeah.
very cool, actually.
Yeah, we became like Twitter friends, and then because of One Direction, and then we became real life friends,
Nice.
and that's my side of the bridal party.
Let's hear Josh.
I had
boys?
my brother Matthew. I had Fork, which was
Hey.
Hello.
Jess's brother, obviously. And then my high school friend Tyler, college friend Nidian, and then
Idiot.
Yeah. Love that guy.
other college / post college current coworker and neighbor Jake.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
Wait, coworker and neighbor?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh, that's nuts.
when you guys first all came together, was there a certain like I haven't seen you in so long type of moment where you guys like, when you first met?
There was. Yeah, I haven't seen Tyler because he lives in Panama City. So I haven't seen him
So cool.
in a year, maybe more than that. So,
Yeah.
and a lot of those people haven't met each other
Yeah.
just because they're from like different chapters of life. So
That's
Yeah.
That's kind of cool though to see like your entire life in terms of friends just like all together at once. It's sort of like a cool story.
Yeah.
But I want to sort of transition now. We meet everybody, and then there is a special occasion the day before the wedding, right?
Yeah.
Nighttime evening,
Wellborn.
the Wellborn. I think that's the first event that me and Alex kind of show up to.
The well-born. Good birth.
Oh my god.
But I think that's just like a great activity to start meeting people and
Yeah.
like, our start of our shenanigans.
Yeah.
So why did you guys like sort of? Because I'm not used to like having a sort of a day before event.
Yeah.
Like, this is-
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was also
Every
like,
wedding
once
should have
I
it.
remember you texted like me, Kayla, and Kirsten. I was like, oh shit, I gotta like make up a list and get out of this like school thing really early so I can make it in time. And they did let me go.
Yeah.
yeah, I think the idea was that like the day of the wedding is so packed and it's a blur and like you can't really spend time with people.
Mm.
And so usually the day before there's the rehearsal dinner, which is like for family. So you get to spend time with family.
Yeah.
But we wanted something that we could do that, but with friends that were coming out of town or that,
Nice.
that we haven't seen in a while. So that was the idea behind it. And I think it ended up being really
Oh,
good.
then I feel like
That
that
was
was
awesome.
That was awesome. I feel like it helped break the ice in terms of like meeting a lot of people and just like talking to people during the day of wedding,
Yeah.
especially during cocktail hour too. Because I was like, oh shit, I think I remember you. Now that I've had like 3 drinks in me.
Yeah.
Cool. So I haven't heard that perspective. Like that did happen. You saw people that you saw the night before and you're like, hey, now we
Exactly,
Yeah.
No, you guys.
We talk about who we met. Who did we meet?
Oh, yeah.
Who did you guys meet for the first time?
Well, I just want to start by apologizing for being very late to this event. I feel like we showed up like an hour late or something.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a
All
come
the
and go type of
Filipinos
thing,
showed
so
up,
no
yeah,
worries.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
even though we were super late, let's not forget the Sam Bellas did show up an hour.
That
after
is
we
true.
did.
That's a very
Sam Ellis showed
Filipino
up
trait.
30 minutes before we left.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, we showed up and
There weren't any Filipinos when we got there, right? Except for you.
and
and
Laura.
And Lara.
Lara, yeah.
And Sophia.
Oh, Sophia's Filipino.
Sophia's Filipino.
You know what?
What?
Yeah.
Me and Johnny had this whole bit that they were the two Koreans there, and I guess just Johnny.
Sophia and I used to tell people we were sisters in high school. We would lie to people and say that we were sisters.
That's funny.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah,
That's
So you guys met a lot of people.
we did. Yeah, so
You mingled.
we had to get a
Johnny
couple
Lee.
drinks in to loosen the vibes for us. This is the first time I met Johnny Lee. Your guys' like high school friend, I would like to say.
Johnny.
Yeah, my first impression,
Oh my god.
very Korean. This man he loves being Korean. I don't know, but he's a really good guy. He bought me a drink and we were just vibing afterwards. And
Yeah. I felt like he was just always part of the squad. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
no, he was there the whole time. I feel like I was like Johnny's like little sugar baby for like the most of that night and the day after. He just kept buying me things. Like, this is awesome. Johnny, if you're hearing this,
Johnny.
Danny thought that Johnny was a part of your trio.
oh yeah,
Or you're like, you guys were a group
I mean,
of four
He is.
based on the way that you guys were hanging out
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
at the wedding and
then we
before
hung
the
out,
wedding.
Like,
And you hung out after and
like-
beforehand.
yeah, 2 more days after that.
yeah.
That's awesome.
We
Yeah.
also
When we
met. Oh, Kaylee with the shirt.
Oh, Kaylee, sure.
Oh yeah,
That was pretty sick.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
wearing this like, I don't know, vintage shirt, but it was like styled to have your face all over it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
super cool.
It's like a hip hop shirt, like a 90s hip hop shirt with a bunch of Jessicas and
Yeah.
like Jessica and hip hop font.
Yeah.
So Kaylee and I, every year for Christmas, we do a real gift and a gag gift.
Yeah.
And we've done that since we were like in high school or maybe middle school.
So what was
But-
the gag gift?
Anyway, this Josh also has one too.
Oh,
It
nice.
says love of my life.
Kaylee says
That's
Jessica, my best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then it's pictures of me. And Josh has the same shirt, but it says love of my life.
That's awesome.
trying to think
Yeah,
of
that was
other,
so sick.
I'm glad
other
that hit.
people that we ran into.
That's when you guys met Nidian.
Yeah, we met Nidian.
do we
I
wanna-
remember.
That's here.
Yeah, I remember.
Nidian is, first of all, he's a
Yeah.
great guy. Like,
Yeah.
very personable, great personality. Like, when you first meet him, you just feel like that warmth of his personality, like,
Yes.
coming through. And we love that about him.
Yeah.
But-
Instant vibing.
I think it's more
He
so.
is an instant vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love you, Nidian. But we met Nidian.
Let me give my how I met Nidian. I think I think I like almost sat on his hand or something because I was just like leaning, and then I randomly started talking to him, and I can't remember what was Nidian's friend's name.
Daniel.
Daniel. Yes, sorry, Daniel. I totally remember that. But yeah, we just started randomly talking about just getting into each other's lives. I remember you asked me, you were like, "Oh, do you know them?" And I was like, "No, not at all. I just like sat on him." And then I remember also it was like kind of loud. Like I think like Johnny and Hannah were like sort of talking to me when I was talking to Nidian, and I did not hear Nidian's name initially. And then now it's your turn.
Yeah, so fast forward the day after, we're like, oh, dude, who's that guy? You know, he's a really nice guy. Like, I really want to figure out his name. We're like, it's
I remember you were like, it's NVIDIA.
yeah, we
Like,
got it in the
there's no
video,
way.
like the computer company, or you know.
way it's
And I was
NVIDIA.
like, there's
No,
way it's
and they're like,
NVIDIA.
there's got to be like a something like a sh syllable in there.
I was convinced that there was a sh sound.
right. And then we're tinkering with the idea, and then Alex goes, "Oh, I got it! It's Nishidia, right?" And then we're like,
We all
"Wait,
agreed. We were
Nishidia? There's no way that could be right."
So you didn't come in the next time you saw him with Nishidia, did you?
I think I just kind of like, shitty, what's up?
But it became, we're like,
It's kind of like
You
like quoted
abbreviated
that
it.
the
yeah,
sh sound.
we gave him a proper like Instagram lookup, like, okay, it's
Yeah.
Nidian, okay,
Yeah.
but within our like little circle, it was like Nishidia for like the
also,
inside
it
joke.
didn't help
3
too
days.
that Johnny was reinforcing. He was like, "Yeah, that's his name." And so
And
we were like, "Okay, so Johnny is like,
Johnny's
yeah.
never wrong.
Yeah, Johnny is right."
Yeah,
Nice.
So we were like, "Okay."
yeah.
And
Someone like showed up that was part of our group, and they look at the place. There's a bunch of people there, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Is everybody here for you guys?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "No, just this like group right here."
I mean, what is
This
that
whole
feeling like
establishment.
just to see that? Like to have all these people, supporting you and like celebrating you guys, even like the day before.
Yeah.
That was really fun. I feel like one of the reasons we were like debating wedding versus elopement for a long time before we decided on having a wedding. And one of the reasons that we wanted to have a wedding was because we wanted to have all of our friends and family together in one place.
That's
Thank
sweet.
God y'all didn't elope.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this podcast wouldn't be happening.
Much shorter.
Although we usually don't like host things like that where we merge different groups, so
Yeah.
that was a new thing for us.
There was one more thing that I remember that was really funny when I woke up this morning. Oh yeah. So one of the people who took you remember how we took like that huge picture in the end? I realized afterwards, whoever was taking the picture as like a random person was standing with one foot. You remember that fountain that was right in the middle? Their whole last foot was like in the fountain. Somebody, I don't know if it was like a staff member or like a random other person who was not part of the wedding party, but I remember seeing afterwards, it's like, oh my God, that person's pant leg is so. And then I realized, like, oh my God, they took the picture. Johnny was like, yeah, their foot was in there. And I was like,
God.
Wow.
we went to Wellborn, we went back to our place, and then we saw Kayla and Kirsten for this first time.
Yeah, shout out Michaela and Kirsten.
Woo.
And I think we drank until like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah, we did. We had a
Wow.
box. We went to get McDonald's. We got a box wine.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's
I
a really
was.
good time.
I went home. I went to bed like really dizzy.
I think like in the total, like retrospectively, we probably didn't sleep more than like 12 hours.
No,
the
not
time
at all.
weekend.
Yeah, Wellborn was great. We got to meet people. I think that was a good foot in the door type of activity, just to get to know everybody. And then when we show up the big day, the wedding day, right?
Wedding
Yeah.
day.
Morning of.
Do you guys have any bridesmaids room stories?
One memory that stuck out to me was whenever. So we had gotten an Airbnb that was right around the corner from the venue because we weren't
Oh.
allowed to bring a bunch of stuff into the venue the day before.
Oh, true.
And so we had all this stuff to unload or to move from the little Airbnb to the venue the morning of.
Can I give some backstory to this?
Oh, yeah.
Perspective. A quick story.
No, go ahead.
So morning of the wedding, my goal is I rent a U-Haul.
Yeah.
I drive it out to the Airbnb, which is by the venue where all the flowers and decorations are stored. And then I was going to meet your cousins, like the Sandbellies, a group of people that were going to help load this U-Haul and then move it over to the venue and unload into the venue. So I get the U-Haul. I'm driving out to the Airbnb and I realized I forgot my belt. Like I had grabbed my suit and everything and I had forgotten my belt. So I have to turn around. I call one of your cousins and I'm like, hey, I'm going to be late. I'm going to be like 20 minutes late. I have to go get my belt. And Aaron says I gave him the code to the Airbnb. So he goes in the Airbnb and he looks at everything and he's like, hey, is this all the stuff you have to move? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, did you already get the U-Haul? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, we're going to go ahead and start loading it in our trucks. And then like, we'll just meet you when you come out here. So I'm like, perfect. So I go back, get my belt. I'm driving the U-Haul out to the Airbnb. And he calls me like 15 minutes later and he says, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is everything's loaded in our truck. The bad news is you got a U-Haul for no reason. And so I show up like 15 minutes later and they're just like all chilling in front of the Airbnb. Trucks are just loaded full of stuff.
Autobahn's
then-
pulled up.
I know, it was crazy. And then they drive it over and unload it all. And it was amazing.
And it took literally like 5 minutes for them to unload everything. They were just like
Those
manpower
are firemen.
to the max. Yeah. It was Aaron, Luke, and Ron, and Malaya, Yoshi, Analia, Lexi. They all like showed up and they did that. And while that was happening, I was getting my hair done.
Yeah.
And where I was getting my hair done, there's like a window to look out to like the front of the building. And so it was fun watching them like all move everything. And then they were just like sitting inside the bed of the truck afterward. And I was like waving to them. And that was a fun memory for me.
That's awesome.
I moved like one box and I put it in the wrong place. Like I brought it upstairs and they're like, that's supposed to go downstairs. I'm like, all right. I'll be over here if you need it.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
That was a good morning memory for me. Yeah.
Oh, how early in the day did you cry?
I woke up and I was crying because I was just so excited. And then I didn't cry for a while. And then when mom arrived to get hair and makeup done, I started crying again. But then after that, it was like, I was good. Yeah, I was good until walking down the aisle. What about you? Tell me about your morning.
Yeah, same. 4 a.m. I woke up and then I was like crying for a bit, thinking about the day before and how much like your family did for the welcome lunch and everything, and then thinking about the day.
Yeah, me and Alex were just recovering from our hangover that morning. Getting ready.
What did you guys? Did you go to East End Market that morning?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we went to. I remember we went to. What was that one place where we
went
got all the stickers in?
the
And I
biscuit
cropped us
place.
to you. Yeah, we went there, and remember we went to that like record shop.
Oh,
It was-
Park Ave.
Park
CD.
Ave
Yeah,
CD.
Park Ave.
Shout out Park FC.
Cropped us to Josh really bad.
It's crazy.
What else?
In a corner.
And that wasn't the first one we did that entire wedding. That was the first of many.
It's like how we went from like when did everyone cry, when did everyone get emotional, to when did we all fart.
Yeah, just skip 10 seconds to get.
Yeah, nastiest crop dust. There's a couple. There's a crop dust count.
Yeah. So we woke up, we did that, had breakfast, and then we started getting ready in our hotel room. And then, I remember that morning of, I'm like thinking, damn, Jessica's getting married. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, actually, I do remember. So it was me, Deddy, Kayla, and Kirsten were all in a hotel room.
Yeah.
I remember like it had like all hit us at the same time. I was like tear rolling down, like one
Yeah,
tear down the
honestly,
cheek.
yeah.
Like everyone's choked up, like, all right, we had to lock in.
Because
Save it for the ceremony.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nothing has happened yet.
like out of
photos.
out of all of our friend group, like growing up,
Yeah.
like Jessica's the first to get married. So it was like,
Oh my god, yeah.
I will say too, just between like you, me, Kristen, and Kayla, like we had all, I think, immediately clocked like years and years before, like maybe like middle school or early high school. You would probably be the first one to get married.
Aw.
Which is crazy because I like didn't have any like love interest
Yeah, I
in
guess so.
like,
Dang.
yeah.
which is crazy. So anyway,
I think we still all knew that deep in
Oh,
our
thanks,
bones.
thanks.
You never know how
Appreciate
life
it.
is going to work out.
I don't know.
I was trying to recollect what happened in the groomsmen
The
room.
getting ready, yeah.
Yeah, there was one sweet moment where like Jake didn't know how to tie his tie,
Aw.
and he was like, "Can someone like be a father figure for me real quick?"
Daddy.
I don't know how to tie his tie. Was it your dad that tied his tie?
My dad.
Aw.
He tied a few of the groomsmen's ties.
Nice. I should have had him
Wow.
sign my tie. Yeah. Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That was a really sweet moment. And then, oh my god, I don't want to say this shit again. Nidian. he like showed up last, and he was like rushing, but he didn't really have to. And like, he just comes in apologizing, like, "Oh, sorry, I'm late," and just immediately starts undressing in front of everybody.
That also sounds like Nidia.
And then doesn't Sophia, one of the bridesmaids, walks in?
Yes,
Or somebody walked in to, like, put the
Sophia and
boutonniere on.
Kaylee like walked in to put on his boutonniere, and then
his
saw him,
pantsless.
yeah. And he was just like in his boxers.
He also like pulled out of his backpack, pulls out like a crumpled dress shirt. He's like, I gotta iron this thing. I didn't iron it. We're like, oh, you're good. Just put on your suit. You're good.
That's
Oh, it's crazy.
It's so
Yeah. That was so awesome.
Very nitty.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he was
nitty.
wearing shoes. Usually he would just wear flip flops. And I think if we had said like that's fine, he would have just worn flip flops.
Nice. Shout out idiots.
Let's talk about the ceremony.
Yeah, ceremony. We just waited in the back until we had to line up. We already knew. what we
Yeah.
were gonna
Oh
do.
shit! Hold on.
You're
I
gonna
feel like we should tell. Sorry, go ahead.
No. You go.
I feel like we as in me and Daddy should talk about when we first pulled up. What happened?
Yeah.
Actually,
What
you can tell a
happened?
story.
Okay, sure.
You can tell a story.
Wait, what time did you arrive?
Maybe like 30 minutes before the start of the ceremony.
Okay.
So we're pulling in, trying to find parking.
Yeah. Oh, I just want to preface this. So, like, we know there's like certain people that are single going to this wedding, right?
Right.
And me and Alex
The
are
list?
notoriously
The
known as
list.
single.
Yeah, wait, hold
They're
on. Why did you make
fiendish.
the list? What was the list? for?
Oh,
yeah.
I did make
Did
a
you
list.
make the list?
As I was creating the seating chart, I was like, well, I wonder how many people here are single. And I did have Daddy J in mind. I did have you in mind. And Alex, sorry.
That's okay.
And so,
Listen,
and I was just curious to see, like, could I make any of these matches happen?
Mm.
So on brand for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matchmaking
And I was just
test.
curious. I just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, a little bit of a
But I think that's also like a big part of weddings too. It's like
Some
there's
people-
love in
yeah,
the air, and
we-
people.
Oh, sorry.
No,
No,
go ahead.
no, you finish.
Yeah, there's like love in the air. Like people are like, oh, who's totally?
And we
that's
have
true.
one of my friends from high school, Bianca, and her current boyfriend, Bailey, met at a wedding at the same venue that we had our wedding
Wow.
3 years ago. Or two,
shoot.
yeah,
Shout
2-3
out.
years ago.
Oh, that's
I think 3
crazy.
years ago.
Nice.
So,
And this was the first time they'd been back to that dance floor where they met.
That's pretty
that's
cool.
which is
cool.
really
I
fun
love
and
that.
special.
Nice.
But
Wow.
so with that in mind, I was like, so people do meet at weddings and they
They
do fall
do.
in love
They do.
and start dating. So
Yes, they do.
So yeah, going back to the list, there's someone on the list that I had my eye on. I don't know how you want to describe it. We pull up, we're driving, and then we see this car that's like struggling. Like I'm talking like could not find parking in this place,
Yeah,
and
so
they're like,
I was driving us, and like half the car had to pee like super bad.
yeah.
Continue.
And then so we see this person doing like
I'm just gonna butt in.
they have to do like a 3-point turn, but they're doing like a 5-point turn, and then you get-
Honestly, I was upset. I was like, who the fuck?
yeah, exactly. We need to get you because we're like on the line of like almost being on time for the wedding, So we're like, okay, we need to find parking pronto. And then the car turns so we can see like who's driving the car, and we're like, oh my gosh, who is this? And then Alex goes, oh my god, that's Estelle.
Oh my god, that's Estelle. So I immediately rolled down my window. And so like I'm driving, Daddy's in front. I'm like, oh hey, what's up, Estelle? I'm like waving my hand. I'm like, Daddy, look.
And I'm like low key kind of crushing on Estelle right now. And so I have like the moment where I just
He's like melting into the seat. I'm like, where are you going?
yeah, I'm like speechless right now.
also very on brand for Estelle to be doing a 5-point turn. Like that is
And also smiling in the process, like. Anyway, so we get parked. We park next to each other, and then we walk in, and I was like, what is wrong with me? Like, why didn't I say anything? And we meet up with Johnny Lee, and we go sit down for the ceremony, right?
Yeah, I remember like my parents were already there before, and then Estelle, Bianca, and Bailey were like sitting in the row behind. I was like, where do you want to sit, Daddy? And then he like walks up into so like these are like the back 2 rows. He like walks up to the row, looks into it, and then immediately goes like sits where my parents are. And I was like, okay.
Nice.
But then that sort of leads us up into the entire ceremony itself,
Yeah.
which was really beautiful.
Let's talk about the song choices.
Sure.
So you
Song
guys
choices.
had what songs did you have for the?
we had for the processional,
Sparks.
like an instrumental version of Sparks by Coldplay.
Which for a few months was going to be our first dance song.
Oh shoot!
But then it
Then it became really popular on TikTok, and I was like, I feel like this
It's popular
feels
on
like
TikTok?
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
everywhere on TikTok. Like it's like a
Okay.
very popular thing. And I was like, I don't want it to seem like
You don't want to be like based.
yeah. Even though like Josh is a really good or big Coldplay fan growing up, and we like the song. Like
it's
it's
from
a,
1998. So
Yeah.
that's an old song.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was originally gonna be our first dance song. Then we changed it, and then we incorporated it into the wedding by having it as a processional song. And
Nice.
then when I walked down the aisle, it was an instrumental version of "Fine Line" by Harry Styles,
Yes.
which also felt
Very
very on
beautiful.
brand.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was a
originally
banger.
gonna walk down to Nemo Egg.
Oh, that's actually a good one too.
Nemo Egg from Finding Nemo. It's
Yeah.
like the opening, like very
that would've been
beautiful, like
crazy.
ocean, like
Yeah.
yeah. But then it didn't. We couldn't find like a good other processional song to like flow with it.
I was trying to push for the Beatles' Sun King, which has
Okay.
I don't know.
It has a really good like
Banger.
guitar thing.
The mood would have been a lot different. It would have been a
It would have been like very like cool.
Nice.
I don't know.
All
like
of
you
these
would walk down
songs
with
will be in
sunglasses.
the accompanying playlist for this podcast.
So
Also-
yeah, we picked those songs.
Also, with like this music choice, like having it at was everything like sort of planned out because it seemed like it, like golden hour.
Yeah.
The music fitting the vibe of the
Yeah.
entire setting and everything.
I think that was one of like a lot of the big decisions we were making were relating to the music that we were going to play.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
it worked because
And
we
I'm
all
glad
felt
that
the emotions.
vibes
Yeah.
matched. Yeah. And I feel like all the songs ended up being very like true to us too.
Nice.
and shout out to DJ Danny Garcia, the best DJ in the world.
Let's go.
Honestly, so
Good.
Yeah, and he like made it perfectly for the timing because we were like, how long does the processional song need to be? And
Don't worry about
He's like, don't worry about it. I'll loop it perfectly.
Oh wow,
And you did.
what a G.
So
Oh yeah, when did you guys start crying?
I cried when. Well, I started feeling emotions when I saw Josh walk out. This Josh, not you for Josh. Not
it. Spoon. We saw Spoon.
Yeah, when you walking out, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can see all the emotions in this man. Like this is
Also, like crazy aura. Your fit was so clean. I
yeah.
was like,
Your hair
oh my
was so
gosh.
nice.
Whoa,
I'm like
okay.
this man should be on The Bachelor right now.
I didn't know what to do with my hands. I think I had them like this,
Yeah.
but I was yeah.
Nice.
I remember thinking, I was like, fuck, I wish I could take a picture. It looks so cool.
You look so nice right now. Like I wish I looked like I'll look like that on my wedding day.
Nice.
But anyway, that's when it started welling up and bubbling.
Yeah.
And then as everything, then I see Josh walk out, and I'm like, this is crazy. It's all hitting me right now.
Yeah, my sleeves were too long. Like, my sleeves came up to like my thumb.
Really?
I should have looked down before walking out there.
How did you feel walking down? Do you feel like you could look at everyone, or were you just like focused on the front, or what? Or is it
I think I looked around a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was not given. I mean, I was given instructions, but not on where to look, I guess. Yeah. But I think, I walked up to you, and we were all supposed to like shake hands or something.
Yeah.
But I think I like dapped you up.
That's so on brand.
I
though.
dapped you up and then like went for like a hug. Yeah.
It worked.
And
It was
everyone else
cool. Whatever
shook
we did, it was cool. It was very cool.
Sweet.
But yeah, everyone walks down the aisle. I think Lola and Lola, seeing them walk down the aisle was also
shit.
pretty like.
Yeah.
Did that get you guys?
Yeah.
I think that was my first like tear down the cheek. Honestly.
Wow.
Because in those moments, I'm like living vicariously through you guys, where it's like
Yeah.
this could be like what could happen in my wedding, And I was like tearing up, like to
Yeah.
see family there, like from the
Yeah, yeah,
Philippines. That's insane to
Yeah, no.
to
that's
see
awesome.
that they
Yeah.
care that much and they love you guys that much to come out and that's what you can
Yeah.
only hope for in life.
And then we had decided beforehand that I would bless them.
Yeah,
Along with your parents.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
thought
That was sick.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember we were sitting in most of the Filipinos, like, damn, that's so hard.
that's great.
Nice.
That was great.
Yeah. And then you walked out, and then all the bridesmaids like started crying like at the same time.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like I just hear like 5 sniffles.
I don't know.
I will say, once I saw your parents and then you, I was like, oh fuck, it's over for me.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember I didn't have my sunglasses on yet, but I like made
I
eye
do
contact with
remember.
your dad and I immediately put them down. I was like,
And as soon as I saw Alex do that, I'm like, that is a good move. Let me put my sunglasses on as well.
I do remember looking at you guys and seeing your sunglasses were on.
Kayla and Kirsten have like literally, I'm pretty sure they have like the video of like when we dropped them down. I was like ugly crying into my left shoulder.
It was a good moment. Yeah.
Nice. Like lip quivering and everything.
Yeah. I only remember seeing a couple of things when I walked down the aisle. One of them was you two and Kirsten and Michaela, and I said hi to Kirsten, and then I saw Snell, and I was like, hi. And then I saw
Much bigger high.
but everyone was crying. And then I saw one of Josh's uncles crying. and Josh's dad, I think he was crying. And then he's not a big like emotion expressive kind of person.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
We got him
We got
on the.
Y'all got everybody.
Me and Alex the day before were like trying to practice how to hot cry.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
We're like, we're gonna cry, but we have to make ourselves look hot.
I remember actually it was like we came back from Wellborn, we were like already drinking, we were like eating McDonald's, and we were just like McChicken in hand, and both of us in the bathroom, looking in the mirror, like doing our hot cry.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, this is how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
I don't know
single
about you.
tear.
What, okay, so what is the hot cry?
He shows
In my head, it was just gonna be like one tear rolls down. I bite my lip and I use a pinky to wipe the single tear.
Yeah, just
down.
flick it, and then I was
Nice.
like,
In reality, I was like in my hand and my elbow. Like,
yeah,
ugly
exactly.
crying.
Yeah, we're like sniffling and everything. We're hoping the photographer got that moment.
I remember too looking at Johnny, and he was also ugly crying. I was like, this is just not helping this whole roast game.
The rehearsal was not worth it. Anyway, but yeah, let's
Nice.
go back to the entire, like the actual like vows and everything. Like,
Yeah. Richie was awesome. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe
So
that was
fun.
his first time officiating.
No,
a wedding.
super smooth.
Like
Yeah.
smooth and funny and like real, you know?
Mm.
And then, the Filipino traditions. I didn't know that was going to be happening.
Oh, yeah, that was
Oh,
super
really?
cool.
That was a cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that always the plan, or was that kind of like, we
That
should throw
was,
this in?
yeah. No, that was always the plan.
Okay. I just remember like everyone asking me about them, like, "Oh, what does that symbolize?" I was like, "I've never seen this before."
I think Jake had told me that later. He's like, I asked Josh, and Josh was like, I don't know.
Yeah. And then shout out to I forgot his name, the guy that did the chair with me.
Tyler.
Yeah, we
That was a
nailed
big. Were you nervous for that? That was a big role.
It was a big
Get those
role.
chairs.
I was like kind of nervous about it. And Tyler was nervous about it. And we were just like, "Oh, are you going to put the chair behind Jess or Josh?" I was like, "I don't know." And he was like, "All right, wherever you don't put your chair, I'm going to put my chair there." At this point, were you guys crying too?
I cried whenever Ninang her voice started to
Oh, yeah,
break
that's
while
too.
she was like
Yes.
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 doing her prayer.
Yeah.
That was like, yeah.
That got me. Good.
I think I was able to like turn off my crying whenever I got. So before the ceremony started, Richie like was saying, like before his microphone turned on, he was like
I was
telling
trying to figure out
us
what
to
he was saying.
like basically like be present, whatever. Or
Yeah.
he was like, "Are you guys ready?" Whatever.
Nice.
And I think that helped center us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And kind of like break the spell of like being on a stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of it did feel like, okay, I got to make sure my posture is good.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Just, like,
Like,
we're
looking
being
up
watched.
place.
Yeah,
So some
yeah.
of it was hard to be like, okay,
Oh yeah.
I'm in the emotion.
Yeah, and then I didn't cry until Ninang started like tearing up during her reading, and then after that I was fine.
Nice. 3 cries total.
3
That's
cries
pretty
total.
awesome.
Oh, and then I cried once during the reception, which you can get to later.
Nice.
And we are back, guys. Part 2 of this lovely podcast that we had. I feel like we're just getting into the great stuff about the wedding. Josh, you wanted to add a little bit something?
Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to mention about the ceremony.
Oh yeah,
Was-
and I have another thing I want to mention.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. So, all right, my thing is for when everyone was walking back out. Was yours before or after that?
No, that was that.
Oh, wait, what were you gonna say?
But I was gonna say the song choice I had. I was
Ooh.
like, it's "Love You for a Long Time" by Maggie Rogers, and I was like,
Ah.
it needs to be this song. And Josh didn't super care like what song, but I was like, this would match the moment so perfectly, at least in my brain.
Nice.
So, yeah, that now every time I hear that song, I think about walking back down the aisle.
Aw,
That's great.
that's sweet.
I was very nervous about the dip. We knew we wanted to dip like halfway.
That's what we're gonna talk about.
go for it.
Because we were saying like, oh, Josh has a move.
Yeah, you have like a
That's the dip.
signature move that we noticed throughout the
What?
entire night.
What's the move?
It is the dip.
Did
the dip.
Did it like 3 times.
Yeah.
Dip count.
Yeah.
So dip count was whoa.
So the first time you pulled it out, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah,
he's
you
practiced a little bit.
Yeah, the first dip was when you guys walked back out,
Yes.
and then there was another dip during the first dance,
Yeah.
and there was also a dip, on the walk out at the end, like
Yeah.
back to the car.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like,
I think that was it.
there had
I
to
mean,
be- there
3
had-
dips is crazy. Though.
There had to be a couple other dips like during like the whatever
The
normal
dance night?
Yeah,
Like
the normal last
dance
dance
time?
Go ahead.
That was it. No, just the 3.
I mean, there's a lot of dips.
But they were very memorable.
We
memorable
did
dips.
practice. We watched some YouTube videos. We practiced in our
Oh, yeah.
living room.
That's how you got to do it.
nice.
How to dip.
How to yeah, 3 times. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay, cool.
Cocktail hour.
Cocktail hour.
Yeah.
Is that what we're on now?
Great.
Yeah,
so
we're
you
on
guys
cocktail hour.
end up going to the back or into
went
the
to the back.
venue.
Josh and Matthew, Josh's brother, signed our marriage license as our witnesses.
Oh, I forgot to write that down. Yes. So that's not a traditional thing to sign, like the witness part of a ceremony, or at least to have people close to you do that. I remember the photographer was saying that was the first time she's seen that.
Oh, really?
She's a wedding photographer. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's required necessarily, but there is a space on the license. So we're like, we want our
Yeah.
brothers to do that.
That was a big honor. Yeah, that was really
Yeah.
cool.
No, on that.
And then we had already, Jess and I had already signed it.
Yeah.
We had already signed it, so we had to fake sign it for,
Oh,
for
nice.
the photos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have to practice your signature before? Or did you just wing it?
I think I did mine a little too small.
No, I think it was fine.
Can I do it
it's
again?
average. It's average size.
Nice. A cocktail hour.
So-
Oh yeah. Wait, during this time, while you guys were, mingling, we like the wedding party. We didn't know that we had to do some sort of choreographed thing on the walk out, like into the dinner reception area.
Oh wait, that's after. That's after cocktail
That's
hour.
after cocktail hour.
Yeah, but we were practicing,
practicing.
during cocktail hour.
Nice.
Yeah, you're right.
Who'd you do one with? Kylie, right?
Kylie, yeah. Like everyone was
Actually, I have a video of that. Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
So you found out during those photographs
Yeah.
that you
Which honestly, I think that's when a lot of people find out that
That's on
they're
us.
that
That's
they're
on
doing a walkout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was like choreographing like in different parts of the room, like what
Yeah,
they're gonna do
that's
for the
true.
walkout.
maybe it's best
That
that
was
we
cool.
didn't tell you because then you had no choice. Like, it's like,
Exactly.
you have to go in 5
Right.
minutes. Like you just have to figure it out.
Nice.
So yeah, cocktail. Should we tell our tales of the cocktail hour?
Yeah.
We would love to hear it.
I guess because ours was like immediately as soon as the reception ended, we were like, but damn, I'm like crazy thirsty.
Yeah, we're crazy thirsty. So the little like plates come out of food, and Alex was very.
Hold on. So we immediately, whatever, the initial ceremony ends. I was like, look, Daddy, look who's over there in the cocktail
Okay,
line.
we don't need to bring that up right now. Okay, yeah. So I see Estelle, and she's like hanging out. She's hanging out with like
We
Bianca and
fucking
Bailey.
beeline there.
Yeah, no. So yeah, we form in line. We're behind them, and
Like,
granted,
immediately behind them.
I haven't seen these people in years, so like I don't have any like background or any like sort of like set knowledge of like how you've been in like the past like year, who you are now.
Did you know Bianca before?
I did not. Like my opening line is like, "Hey, you probably don't know me, but you know my brother." Who is Jethro, yeah.
Jethro.
And they're closer to the grade, and he's also more of the outgoing Ignacio. So
yeah.
like
And we're all in choir together.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, more mutual friends than me.
I feel like what happened is like Bianca and Bailey became like the initial like crutch point to get you to talk to yourself, because like Kirsten and Johnny are super social. Johnny knows
Yeah.
Bianca, and then we went up to go talk to Bianca. I was like, oh shit, oh hey Estelle, have you met Daddy?
So here's the thing. Like I'm standing in front of Bianca and Bailey, and then you guys are off next to Estelle.
Yeah.
So like I'd have to talk across really to try to talk to her, you know? So it's kind of weird. And so like they're just having conversations, and like I'm very nervous at this point.
Like,
Just
like,
starstruck.
seriously, like teeth chattering.
Yeah.
And there's a
Also
lot of
said stunning.
anticipation building up to
There
it. And
was,
this is the
yeah.
moment
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
happening.
So remember there's this whole bit when we're talking to like Estelle and I guess like Bianca too. And like me and Johnny like look at each other like, why the fuck are we talking to her? Should Daddy be talking to her right now? And we look at Daddy. Daddy's just like locked in like a couple of paces behind, just talking to Bailey. I was like, Bailey's great, but I'm just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and I admittedly I completely fumbled that
Want
moment.
to have them talk about the Jess and the
Oh,
Josh?
yeah.
Yeah, no,
totally,
the drinks are
totally.
really cool. I want you guys to hear your take on it.
Yeah, the Jess and the Josh.
Josh.
The Josh was a mule.
The dress was like what was it?
The Jess was a Tom Collins.
A Tom Collins with calamansi instead of
Yeah,
lemon.
exactly.
Yeah, Alex.
Like a ginger.
I texted Alex a while ago and I was like, hey, I want to have calamansi in my special drink and give me ideas.
Your idea? The Jess was yours?
It was our combined idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
We
it
never
was really
finalized
nice.
it. We were like thinking of trying to plan some time for us to like mix drinks and try it, but then I was just like, nah, we're just gonna make it
It
happen.
ended up being super good though.
Yeah.
I feel like I saw a lot of people drinking it throughout the majority of the night.
A lot of people would have a drink and they'd be like, it's the Jess. They'd come by the table. It's the Jess. And I'm like, who's got the Josh? Does anybody have the Josh right now?
Josh, I feel bad. I didn't even try the Josh the entire night.
To be honest, neither did I.
I
had the
it.
Jess.
Personally, it was very good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. I'm
My
glad.
dad, I think my dad probably had the most of the Josh that I saw anyone in time.
Shout out
And
to
we'll get to that
Doggy.
later because there's a whole fallout of it.
Okay, so
Who
yeah.
else did you guys meet at the cocktail hour?
Midian?
You saw Jill and Elvis too.
Oh, we did see
Jill
Jill
and
and Elvis.
Elvis.
Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah.
I had a really funny moment with Elvis. Like, so my entire like goal for the night was like asking people what their go-to drink is, because when you go up to the bartender, like, I'll have this and this and that, whatever. And I never had a go-to drink. And then just like by fate, I like line up right behind Elvis, and I didn't even know it was Elvis at this point. And I'm like, "Hey man, how's it going?" He's like, "It's really good." I'm like, "What are you drinking, by the way?" He's like, "I'm doing a Cap and Coke," and I'm like, "Cap and Coke? That's a cool drink. I'm gonna try that." So I get the drink, and then that was the first moment of the night that we had together. I
You and Elvis?
me and Elvis, yeah.
Awesome.
I guess like I can reveal it now, but like throughout the night, we would just randomly run in each other and then be like, "Hey, what's up?" And he'd be dancing, like such a great vibe. Like he matches my energy, like where it's like,
So
oh, I'm
good.
always dancing, like I'm
Yeah.
here for a great time. And it all started with that Captain Coke, that first Captain. I kept ordering Captain Coke the entire time, and yeah, I kept asking people what is their go-to drink. I asked Estelle what her go-to drink was. She went gin and tonic. Like, all right, I gotta try it. But
Did you like it?
moving on. But we also met Lara, and she's talking to these three girls, and I'm like, oh, let me introduce myself. Like, this is really cool. I introduced myself, and they turned out to be, it's Sophia, it's Jamie, and Jenny, right?
The Bar Harbor 4. That's our name.
The Baja Four?
Bar Harbor.
Baja Four.
Bar Harbor.
Oh, Bar
But
Harbor.
with like a Bar Harbor accent.
Oh, nice.
We went to Maine together, and that's our
nice.
entire personality.
That's great.
Yeah, shout out them.
Yeah,
Shout out
so
them.
Nice.
I don't know if I should reveal, but they were doing a special project during the time. I
Oh
don't-
no, she sent it to
Oh,
me.
she sent it to you?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So Sophia made a montage, I asked them to vlog.
Yeah.
Well, they said they were gonna vlog anyway, and I was like, well, if you vlog, can you take a bunch of B-roll and then send it to me afterward?
Yeah, I just
And
remember
talk
them
to
just like, yeah, we're filming a vlog, and I'm like, all right, I get my YouTube like impersonation going. I'm like, what's up, YouTube? We're at Jessica and Josh's wedding.
Did
But-
you know, Alex, that they were my PA school friends?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think that was like one of the first things we talked about, which was like, oh, I don't know. Who do you know here type of thing?
Yeah.
No, but they were really cool. I really want to hang out with them again. I don't know where they are, but like, there's a lot of people during the night that I want to hang out with again.
Yeah.
And they were included.
I wish we could rewind time and like we could go and just be flies on the wall for all these interactions of these different people.
Yeah.
But yeah, now after talking to them, like I was feeling a little bit better about my like, you know, just socially.
ability.
Yeah, and then I met
You did
Elvis.
pretty well.
Yeah, I was gonna
Very
say.
well.
I feel like you
Yeah,
you
met
broke
a lot of people.
that like meeting the three of them like broke your ice essentially.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you guys.
Wow.
Thank you, Bar Harbor 4. Bar Harbor 4.
Bahama.
And
I'll
you,
never get it
Bahama.
right.
you made that whole table laugh at some point, like the whole entire PA table.
Oh,
like you
that's-
said
that's
something
nice.
and they,
What
they
did
all
you
laughed.
say? What did you say?
I was like, I don't know what I said. I'm like, did you guys get enough B-rolls? I'll be your marketing manager. I'll get more people to be in this vlog and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
They all like
Yeah. Sophia referred to you, Jarek, as their best friend of the evening. I think they may have been exaggerating a little bit. They were like, "Ha, JK," but yeah. But you made an impression. I'm glad you guys all met.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. All right, the reception.
Tell me about your entrance. We didn't get to see it.
Oh, my entrance. Oh God, it was so
I have
like
a video. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
neat. It was just like Gen Alpha brain rot
Oh,
stuff.
you
Like
did this.
yeah, we did like the swimming
In it.
thing, and
Yeah,
then we
yeah.
did like the eating thing,
Uh-huh.
and then we did the 6-7 thing. And then 6-7 into the gritty. So it was just like a bunch of
Oh, I know that's a lot.
it was a bunch of just like Gen Alpha stuff.
Here we go.
That was fun. And I
like,
messed it up.
it's with Kylie, so it's like the
Kylie
most
ble-
fitting.
and Kylie
Yeah.
blessed you.
Kylie blessed
Oh
you
yeah,
also.
yeah. She did
Which is
the
so crazy.
Mano Opo. For the non-Filipino listeners, blessing is when you
I think the one right
Take
after
the
that
hand
is,
to the
is when
forehead.
you guys walked up as well. If you want to watch that.
We did not know the towels was going to happen. That was
I know.
overwhelming to
Really?
walk
Yeah.
into. That was
It was
crazy.
fun. Yeah.
Nice.
It felt like walking into a bunch of energy.
did that go right into the first dance? Like when you guys
Yes.
walked, like
I think I have
first dance before you guys even sat down.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
What was the
so-
song for that?
It was Baby I'm Yours by the Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, nice,
And that was like we decided that like 2 weeks before the wedding as well.
nice.
Because we're going back and forth on stuff, and then I don't know when we thought of that song, it was like, okay, that's the one.
Did you guys choreo that too? Like
Yes, we had watched a lot of Dancing with the Stars like in the weeks leading up to the wedding, so I think that
Yes.
influenced our.
So did I was
Yeah.
Nice.
When we did the dance, like just practicing in our living room, we didn't have it choreographed at first, and then we played the song and like certain like beats happened, and we we're like, oh, this just works. Like you spun in, and then so like just different things kind of came together naturally. About that dance.
And the second dip.
the second
Second-
dip.
the second
Tip
tip.
of the night.
And then right after that was the speeches, right? Was that?
Yeah,
right
we
after
did like a welcome speech.
that? Yeah, like a thank you to everybody
Thank
speech.
you. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like.
Just another way to break the ice. Because sometimes we've been to weddings and we're like, oh, we don't want to bother the bride and groom because
Yeah.
they're like
Oh,
busy and whatever. And like they have more important things to do. And we were like, hopefully that people don't feel that way at our
Oh,
wedding.
you know what Deddy said though? Like towards the end of the night, he was like, "Yo, Jessica feels like a celebrity tonight."
You really did. Like
didn't feel
I was
a
like,
celebrity.
wow, Jessica's popular.
He's like, whenever I talk to her, I feel like I'm talking to like a famous person.
I need to see like the verified check mark on your Instagram. It's like that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And then even more celebrity is we're sitting at a table on a stage.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it
yeah.
felt very like eyes were on us.
Yeah, like kings and queens.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. You were.
Yeah.
Mere peasants.
But yeah.
Can I have your attention?
No, but the speeches were very nice, and you did you thanked everybody, and then what I liked about what you did, Josh, was you had a moment where like, oh, you forgot to thank one person, yourself. It was like actually sweet, but also like funny and corny. And it was like very fitting. I feel like
Yeah.
it was a very Josh thing.
You told me to do that. No, I'm just
I
you
did
did.
not.
You did.
Yeah. You forgot to thank yourself. Like in the pause before that.
That's so funny.
It's sort
I
of
was
like,
like, who did I not think? I was like, Kate, our photographer.
God.
God.
which shout out Kate.
Yeah.
She did
Kate.
great.
Okay,
And she was
Kate
vibing the entire night too.
Oh
She's
my
like
gosh, she was
dancing
so
on the
much fun.
dance
She
floor.
was so
I was
much
like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
We have the whole bit with like Kate like later in the night as well.
Yeah. No.
Nice.
What's
Well,
next?
well,
What's next?
The speech, the best man speech.
The best man speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Well, then dinner
No, I
happens.
love it.
Oh, sorry, dinner happened.
Oh, dinner. Yeah.
Did you guys like the food?
It
Yeah, the food was awesome.
It was fire.
Yeah.
I
I
was thinking
don't.
about the Brussels sprouts. That was my favorite part.
I
I like the
remember.
Brussels sprouts.
Oh man,
And the
I think I
salad.
was like one of the last people to get food. I was stuck in the drink line. It was like, no drinks right now. We're serving food. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like we were always at the drink line. Like we became best friends with the two bartenders there, and like we felt like we were like us and the Sambellis were like the 6 patrons that they
Yeah.
They told us that they were like. I remember like later on in the night, like once like people started dancing, they're like, "There's only like 6 people getting drinks." It was like I'd go up there, and be like, "Hey," and they'd be like, "Here's your drink." I'd be like, oh wow,
Yeah.
Or they'd be like, "Yeah, we're out of stalls," and I was like, "I didn't say anything."
They just know us.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah. Food
But
was delicious though.
Food was good.
I wish we kind of remembered it more ago.
We
It's
didn't
like so many
we didn't
drinks.
eat.
in.
Really?
You guys didn't eat?
no.
Oh my god.
We had so much adrenaline and no
Oh,
appetite.
true.
But you
Yeah.
had a plate and
We
everything.
had a plate in front of us.
Yeah.
A few
Yeah.
bites. I had a few bites, but
Yeah, little
Mm.
nibbles. I did eat all my Brussels sprouts, but that was it.
While I was eating, the DJ came up to me and it was like, "Oh yeah, so when they do the speeches, that's when you and him go to the back for the dance." I was like, "Oh shit, the dance!"
Nice.
the
Nice.
tinkling.
Wow.
That's right.
I can't believe,
I feel like you should tell the.
I can't
story
believe
about
Danny
Tita
Garcia
Boy.
remembered that
Yeah.
detail.
Oh
Good
yeah,
for him.
during cocktail hour, Tita Boy, our dad, me and
Forky's
Jessica's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came up to you.
Because I had like 2 drinks in my hand.
This happened twice actually. When
Yeah, I had 2 drinks in it. And like during the dance, I probably like in a scale of 1 to 0 out of 10, I was probably at like an 8 already.
Oh
But
my God, that's crazy.
But yeah, Josh's dad, Josh Forky's dad, he goes to me, he's like, "You're gonna be okay for the tinikling, right?" And the tinikling dance is like it's 2 bamboo sticks and you're clapping them together, and like people are dancing in between the sticks. So you have to be like pretty precise of how you clap them, so you don't like take out somebody's ankles, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'll be good, no worries.
And you were good.
I was good, yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Except for one moment.
Well, what was the? Oh, yes.
At the end.
I messed up during it. I was clapping the sticks too high. I forgot to slide them close to the ground.
Uh-huh.
I watched the video. And I was like lifting my sticks like a
He's
foot above.
actively trying to kill people's ankles.
Yeah. And then at the end, we were supposed to do like the X, right?
Yeah, you and Daddy J. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and we both lifted up the same stick, so we ended up just lifting up
And
the
then-
same
and then
stick
you
in the
guys
air.
fixed it.
Yeah, and then we look at each other like, "Oh my goodness!" And one of us switches the stick. But you guys did
But-
great,
But
honestly.
also,
Yeah.
Josh and I started on the wrong side for
Really?
that.
Oh.
So then I was like, oh, they probably thought I'm supposed to lift up my left hand,
Oh.
and then you just lift up the wrong one. Yeah, but I think it was fine.
No, it's
And
fine.
no one
Everybody
knows.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. It was. I
It
love
was
that you
fun.
guys included like a bit of cultural in the entire experience as well.
Yeah. I didn't want to do like a slow dance with my dad. I wanted to do something like fun.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to
Yeah.
do a choreographed dance in like a cringy white person way.
Yeah.
And so that was what we did.
Nice.
Nice. No, but it was
Yeah,
That
beautiful.
was super good. I feel like probably the larger majority, if not everyone, thought that it went like pretty seamlessly.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then when you when you, Josh, came out, like for the second part,
Yeah.
like there was like the fake out. Everyone thought it was done.
Yeah.
And then you came out and finished the rest.
No, it was
Everyone was
great.
like, oh, shit.
Like
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
some people in the crowd later told me like they saw me taking my shoes off.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so they're like, okay, we know something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The big
Nice.
reveal.
We accidentally skipped over the best man speech
That's
to the
true.
maid of honor speech.
Oh.
That was before that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
Let's go
Now
back
we
to
should
that.
go back to. We can always
So
put it
Yeah.
back
back
in
to
there.
Jake. Back to Jake.
Jake's speech.
Jake's speech was awesome. I loved it. And it had a lot of charm because he was like nervous.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that helped. That helped. The nervous energy.
I could see like the paper fluttering. In his hand.
He was like shaking.
Uh-huh.
But he nailed it.
People responded really well to it afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Kaylee comes out with the theater energy, you know? Like
yeah, like she like
very, very scripted
uh-huh.
and like yeah.
Like,
very
I feel like didn't miss a beat
enunciated.
the entire time.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the day before they were talking about their speeches and Jake asked, he's like, "Are you talking about both of them?" And she's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I'm talking about both." She's like, "Oh no, I need to rewrite my speech."
That's so funny.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Kaylee. I didn't know Kaylee was that funny. Like I was like
Oh yeah.
very impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
she's
so
like
well
a writer. She
She
like
is,
writes like short filmy things that she films with her friends, and
Word.
she like wrote a play, like a lot of plays during college that they did.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
and
this
I
is
feel
light
you
work.
could definitely tell with the formatting of her.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a
speech
storyline
that
and
she
thread that came through.
The motif of like the point for
Yeah,
you,
that was
point for
super
me,
good.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
ending on point for me.
Yeah.
But she said
Fire.
that she was nervous because like she has performed a lot, but never as herself. So this was the first like she's performing as herself.
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
interesting.
Nice.
Yeah. I remember at the end of the night, I'm like, "Hey, Kaylee, do I get a point too?" She's like, "Do you get a point?" I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah.
Nice.
Kaylee told me that our family, like Ninang and Lola, told her that she gets all the points.
Aw. That's so nice.
Very sweet. So
Very
good.
memorable speech.
I know. Loved
And
it.
then-
And her skinny and white line
Yeah.
like made the
Killed.
entire room
That was
laugh
super
so
funny.
much that she had to hold for laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had to wait for. They don't see
I wouldn't
it.
be surprised
She's
if
right.
in the script it said "hold for applause."
Crowd goes
Awesome.
crazy.
Yeah.
Nice. And then dancing.
Dancing.
Yeah, the
Big
dance floor
part of
opened
night.
up.
Yeah.
But first we had the photo, which was a which was
we
a,
had the photo.
a
Oh, the big
plan.
photo
Yeah.
was
So
oh, yeah,
a group
yeah.
photo to get everybody together on the dance floor, and
Yes.
then the music drops.
I feel like that was like a great way to get like everyone out there, whether or not they wanted to be, because all of a sudden like the music dropped, and you're like, it's too late. You had to start dancing now.
Yeah. And Dancing Queen was the first song.
Yeah, that was a great one.
And that was
I thought it would
Oh,
appeal
yeah.
to all ages
Nice.
to remain on the dance floor.
Yeah, you had
Yep.
all the Mr. Brightside in there,
Uh-huh.
obviously.
Yeah,
There
I
was,
think-
like, a
I think that was
little,
my
like,
favorite one.
Pop
personally.
punk moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Jonas. Yeah, like 3 Jonas Brothers songs.
We
in a
didn't
row.
even put Jonas Brothers songs on the playlist that we gave to Danny Garcia. He just knew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then
He
there
just
was like
he
a
went
group
based
of,
off
I think it
vibe.
was like your PA friends, like they like went crazy during the Jonas Brothers part. Like, dude,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We're like raised by Disney Channel girls. So that was a fun thing. And they like
Nice.
Justin Bieber. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Do you have a favorite song that played like during the
mm,
dancing aspect of the wedding?
One song that I was like, this has to play is Starships by Nicki Minaj.
Mm.
And that was really fun.
Yeah, I remember that.
I feel
One.
like that was like it's just a fun song to dance to.
You know, it felt like a middle school dance.
Yeah.
Like, in a good way.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, totally agree.
We met with the DJ the week before, and we kind of went through songs like in a playlist that we'd won, and it was clear like we graduated in 2016. Like
Oh yeah.
this very like 2010s pop.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I do remember one part too. I want to say it was like during Mr. Brightside or like one of the other like pop punk songs where like, of course, like the Sam Bellies, like My Sister, and I want to say other like, I want to say it was Daddy too. It's like in the middle and they're just getting shoved around like I was the only person to mosh it. I was like, oh god.
Yo, yeah, can we talk about the Sam Bellies?
Yeah.
Like specifically.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
That was
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
They're wild.
They were trying to lift me. Well,
They did it
Kylie
like
was
twice.
like, "We're gonna lift you during What Makes You Beautiful." She told me that beforehand. But then What
Oh,
Makes
yeah.
You Beautiful played like earlier on in the night, and so then a Taylor Swift song starts playing, "You Belong with Me," and Kylie was like, stand right here. And I was like, okay, why? And then all of a sudden I'm like being lifted into the air by Aaron and Luke.
Yeah. They did it to me.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
and they lift. Yeah,
They
lifted
didn't
you
tell.
up.
I didn't get told to stand anywhere.
No,
They just
just
found
lifted
me.
you.
They
Yeah.
found me and picked me up.
They were on the
Yeah.
hunt.
I do remember also specifically like Josh Spoon. Like, I think you were just like minding your business, like dancing with someone else, and like Aaron and Luke come and grab me, like, let's go pick up Josh. I was like, what? And like you're like almost falling. There's a video on my phone actually, and I only have like the lower part of one of your legs, and we're just like parading you around. I was like, I think this is not like fun for him.
Kylie
Yeah,
afterward
it was
was
great.
like, Josh is so tall. When we lifted him up, he was like barely on his tippy toes.
I think as the night went on, the people's buttons, like Luke's buttons, got
Yeah.
more
Oh,
and
yeah.
more loose. And
Yeah.
then by the end of the night, he's just completely
Completely
unbuttoned.
unbuttoned. Yeah.
I think it was also fun that you guys brought out the glasses and the boa like midway
Yeah.
through. Like that was such a fun aspect. I was rocking the bow the entire night, not even knowing I had a bow on. Like,
That's
was
awesome.
dancing around.
Was the conga line planned?
No, I don't know who
Who
started.
started? Yeah.
Who
I
started
did.
the Congo?
Who started?
Yeah,
I was
probably
like,
did, yeah.
everybody, let's go.
That
Yeah.
was steady. That was steady. I
I
actually
think it's
remember.
really
I
good.
was
We just
like,
hopped in.
I was like, I
Oh,
wonder if
that's
there's
awesome.
gonna be a Congo line. Daddy's like, got it.
If there's anything dance related
I
and
know.
fun, you can count me in. I'm gonna start
Yeah.
it. I try to do like a little soul train, like open up 2 rows and everyone
I
like
know.
dance come through. But
No
everyone's
one got
kind of like
it.
shy. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna
I
dance
know,
with you and
yeah.
start its own. But it was still
Bring
really
that in.
fun.
Lots of dance circles.
Yeah, a lot of
you
dance.
made the circle. You
I
made that
did,
circle.
yeah.
Then you were dancing in it, and one of our
Yeah.
friends like turns to me and she goes, "Is he a professional?"
Oh, really? That's crazy. So, to comment on that, like I did watch a lot of Dancing with the Stars too. Like beforehand, I'm like, I'm gonna break out some ballroom at this wedding. I have to. And so they posted this video on DJ Danny Garcia's Instagram, and then you can just see me
best
doing the
video.
salsa. And with the good hips going, and
You make
everything,
eye
looking
contact
down.
with the camera.
I was,
and
yeah.
you
I
see
saw
it.
if I see a camera, I'm gonna look at it.
And
And,
it- oh my
dance.
god, she locked in.
I
It's my
loved
favorite
it.
video.
And I also want to comment, like you guys were dancing the entire night, like on the dance floor, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's very impressive.
That was intentional. We like our favorite part about going to weddings is the dance floor, and we were like, yeah, at our wedding, you kind of want to be on the dance floor the entire time. So we cut out a lot of like the other wedding traditions, like the bouquet toss. I'm like, I don't want that to interrupt
yeah.
the momentum of the dance floor, or like the I don't know. Other like little things that we were like, we don't need that. Let's just like
Nice.
get to dancing as soon as
Yeah.
you can, and then like keep that going for as long as possible.
Okay.
And we think like the wherever the bride and groom are, like attracts the attention or the
Yeah,
crowd. so like if
yeah.
we stay there, everyone or like
Oh,
people will
wow,
stay.
you guys-
so.
It
The
worked.
magnets.
I was gonna say too. I feel like based on the other weddings I've been to and like other people I talked to, it was like I feel like this was one of the few weddings where you get like everyone felt like they got a good amount of like quality time with the bride and the groom, and we got to see you pretty
That's
much the
good.
entire time. Whereas I feel
We
like
all stopped
sometimes,
at every table.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
that. But also even on the dance floor, I was like, I feel like I got an adequate amount of time where I didn't
Yeah.
get left
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
We tried to dance. Well, I tried to dance with as many people as possible,
Yeah.
or like have as many moments with people as possible.
It was fun to like you're in a crowd here, and then you turn, you're in a different circle of people, and you just keep going around it. That was a lot of fun.
That's good. Y'all were in celebrity mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
What?
Oh wait, what is this? There's a note in here that says "Old Rum and Coke." Guy."
So that's Elvis. So
Old.
oh no. Okay, maybe not. But
No. It was like
That's
honestly, to this moment, I still don't even know who he was.
What did he do?
I just remembered it. He was like, the bartenders were telling us it's like pretty much like 6 people is like me, Daddy, Kirsten, the Sambellis, and then like one older guy. And yeah,
you can just order rum and cokes.
he would just
Yeah,
order
Josh
rum and cokes and he was just like, yeah, I've pretty much only been serving like 6 or 7 people the whole night, and this guy's just like chilling. I was like,
You sure that wasn't Elvis?
maybe.
Elvis was getting the
It could
cap
be.
and cokes all
If you
night.
were-
It was
If we-
old in our notes.
If we mistaken you,
Elvis is not that old.
if we mistook you for old guy, then I apologize. Elvis.
yeah.
And shout out Elvis. I still love you.
Yeah.
Hang out with me, please.
What else? There was another point too, like during the dancing point, where I like go to take a piss or something, and like in one of the bathrooms, first of all, they're like one person stalls, but like I go in there and I run to Johnny and my dad. They're just standing next to the toilet, like arm around each other, talking about something. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I remember another point too when I was just peeing, and then the door like gets kicked open, and it's just like Luke, and he's like, "Can I use this with you?" I was like, what?
And that's just a testament of where Luke was
Oh,
in
yeah.
terms of drunkenness.
Luke was having such a moment too. I remember he's just like, I'm like, zipping up my pants. He's like, hey, what's up, dude? And I'm just like, I thought I locked the door. And he's just like talking to me, peeing. I'm just like, I really just want to wash my hands right
We
now.
ran into Nidian again. We ran into Nidian again in the bathroom, right?
Oh yeah, I remember Nidian and Johnny all had a similar moment too, and I ran into them. I was like, "Why are you guys in their stall together?"
Gideon also had the buttons coming down,
Yeah,
slowly
he
but
was.
surely.
I was gonna say Nidian was almost
Party, yeah.
completely unbuttoned by the
Yeah.
by the time the music was playing.
No, but I remember like just outside the bathroom talking to Nidian. He's like, "Yeah, I live in Seattle. Come visit. Like, we can go
yeah.
rock climbing, go skiing." Like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
so-
I'm so excited. So I am planning a trip with him, either March or April.
Nice.
Nidian, if you're listening, we're rock climbing.
Exactly.
I do remember
Nice.
point two where when like I think it was like me and I was either Aaron or Luke were like trying to take shots, and the guy was like, "We're not doing shots tonight." And then immediately after, like Kayla and Kristen went up, he was like, "Yeah, I'll make some shots." Like, and I was like, "Oh wow."
Yeah, I think they get the award for like most lit, or I guess.
For Luke?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Every wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, Luke said he didn't remember the night, so
Yeah.
Didn't remember lifting you
I don't
up
know.
either.
Yeah.
he's like, I'm glad I didn't drop you.
lifted
I
me up,
drank
like,
so
3
much.
times.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 3. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He lifted you up during like the last song, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the back room.
Oh, the
Back
rooms.
rooms.
The Polaroids.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Polaroid.
Did you guys go through the binder?
We did.
How'd you like it?
Every third page is a picture of you guys.
There's a picture.
good way.
There's one page, and I was like, I sent it to Johnny after because I was like, what does this mean?
Oh,
It said, ask about it. Hold on. Wait.
Oh shit! I
Let me
think I
pull it
wrote
up.
it. I think
Let
I
me pull
wrote
it
that.
up.
I don't know what the
John-
context was.
He's like, wait,
I remember talking to Johnny.
this is what it looked like.
Ask about
It said, ask about
actually-
it, and it's signed by Deli,
Here,
which is
Alex.
Alex,
I have them.
and I
Ask
assume
about
Daddy
it.
J's signature
It's the one with
and
you,
Johnny
me.
Lee.
I didn't sign anything.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Who forged my signature?
No, it's
Is that you?
That's not my
It's
signature.
one we're doing.
Maybe it's just
this.
a squiggle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, because like I remember we initially like taped them into the book, and I was like, actually, I want to keep this. So I just traced it, and then we wrote just ask about it.
Yeah.
Oh, ask
I do
about
have
it.
the- yeah,
If
the
you want the
pictures.
picture, ask about it. Okay.
Oh.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, it's good. No,
Did you guys-
I feel like I saw it on your Instagram story. Or Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was one of them.
So that's like our go-to move at the club. Just a little hands over the face and sway the hips, you know?
Oh, good.
That's what gets
Did
the
you
crowd
guys
going.
have any favorite pictures from the binder?
Yes.
Yes.
Yours.
Yeah. No, it was fun. I almost wish there were more pictures.
Yeah.
Or maybe
sure.
that it was like spread out more. Or I don't know.
How did you guys know that it was back there? Because I think some people didn't. realize that.
I remember
Yeah,
being
yeah.
an
One
announcement
person to
that the
find out.
photos will be in the back room, and so I was
There's
like,
an
okay,
announcement.
bet we're gonna
Okay,
be
good.
back there for a while.
Yeah. No, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys had multiple because some people only put one, which is fine and like kind of more what we expected. But it was fun to see your guys throughout the.
I think
Like
one
half
of the
us,
disposals
yeah.
was a little blurry too.
Yeah, I don't know if one of the cameras was like broken.
Yeah, one of the cameras broke. I think like in the last hour.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Gotcha.
But
That makes
then-
sense because it was like.
I remember there was like we had like a dance party back at one point, and there's one point where we were all sitting on the floor, and
Wait,
then
in the
I
Polaroid
love
room?
that picture.
Oh, nice.
I love and it says the colony.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that one. Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny because half of those people don't
Don't
live in the
live
concrete.
there.
Yeah.
No, no.
I think it was Michaela's idea.
and then there's like 1.2 where what was the name of the photographer? Kate,
Kate.
where she like came.
What a G.
Yeah, she came in and walked on us like when we were all sitting on the floor, and we like took a ton of photos.
Aww.
And I remember dancing with her in like what became like the dance circle in there, and we're like, all right,
Yeah, she would be out there dancing, have the flash in one hand with the camera in the other, and go snap,
She
snap,
was
snap, snap,
awesome.
snap.
She was great. Yeah.
Yeah. She
Great
captured a lot of
vibes.
good
Yeah,
memories.
Kate, if I have a wedding, I would like to hire
That's
you.
it. She's the one.
Any
that's
other
the
memories from the dance floor?
Dance floor.
I'm trying
Where we get to the
we hit everything.
last dance,
The last
the
dance.
solo dance with that y'all did.
Uh huh.
What
Dip
song did you guys?
number.
Is that the number 4, number 5?
Tip number 3. We picked "History" by One Direction.
Oh, another one.
The dance.
Not the soul. This is the last dance on the dance.
Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, when we were all in a circle,
Oh yeah. I thought that's what you were talking about.
like the kumbaya vibes,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got
That's-
picked up again.
We got picked up again.
Wait, who picked
Yep.
up you?
I think Richie.
Oh, okay.
Alex. And
Did you
Maybe. I do remember picking you up a handful.
There's a photo of Alex just having someone on, like lifting someone up, and then a beer in the other hand. So it's fine.
And I wish honestly, like half the pictures, over half the pictures, half have like a beer in my hand. Like, God damn it. That's why I know.
And then when that song ends, everyone comes
Comes
with a
in.
big group hug.
Big group hug. I think that was such a
That's
great
so
moment.
And then Tyler, one of my groupmates, goes, Langford on 3, Langford on 3, 1, 2, 3. And
Yeah. Wait, we should end the podcast with that.
Yeah. Well,
3.
oh my goodness.
So that was good. Yeah. What and then when we all cleared out the dance floor and it was you guys just dancing, what song did you do that time?
we did Baby I'm Yours again.
No.
But this time we did the full song. So we did our choreographed thing for like the first part of it, and then we just slow danced.
That's so
And
sweet.
we thought like at first there
It
was
very
like
sweet.
our DJ was still there and like our photographer was still there and people were like cleaning up from like the catering.
Oh yeah.
But then when it ended, we realized that we were completely alone. Like no one was in there. And then
So sweet.
from behind the DJ booth, Danny Garcia comes out and he just starts clapping.
Hey,
Slow
DJ
clap.
Danny.
That's so funny.
That's so funny.
Lifting Josh
Nice.
up was Alex, Richie, and Tyler.
Nice. And then the bubbles.
The bubble.
And the bubbles.
The bubbles. Was
yeah.
that planned?
So
Yeah.
the bubbles definitely were planned. Kylie, I had told her that she was going to be in charge of the bubble gun, and I didn't realize until we were about to walk out that I never taught Kylie how to use the bubble gun. But she used it. She forgot how to use it, and I saw her right behind Kate blowing the bubbles. It was-
Yeah.
What was
fun.
what was happening while we were dancing? You guys were lining up, and they just handed out the bubbles, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were
I
handing out the
don't-
bubbles. We were like having a lot of like very side conversations. I actually do remember I was standing next to Nidian and like he's like trying to grab his like bubble thing. It's like completely upside down. It's like spilling all over his shoes. I'm just like, nice.
So many Nidian stories.
Yeah, there's a lot of
This is
names.
awesome.
Oh shit, we forgot a big one too.
Tell it.
Okay, you guys want to hear?
Let
it?
us hear?
Yeah, I think we are.
I think we do.
So
Yeah, we could clip it. If
I think
need
we
to.
watched. Yeah.
He was macking on somebody.
Macking?
that we know.
Macking?
Could you guess?
Yeah, take a guess.
Some that we know in our Barcana.
And she was vibing
back.
back.
Yeah.
Macking?
Macking.
Mac-
Kirsten?
No.
No.
That.
Lara?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
What?
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was like crazy. It was
They were like
fucking
they
insane.
paired off for like the last like third of the night.
Probably,
talking.
probably
Just
like
talking.
individually talking
What?
for like 30,
Yeah.
45 minutes.
Smiling,
What?
talking.
And I caught
yes.
like the first part of it, like him being like, "Oh yeah, let's let me get you a drink." She was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
sure."
Because I remember you told me, and like 30 minutes later, I'm like, oh my god, they're still talking.
So you know how we said there was a romantic sneaky kiss?
Yeah.
It wasn't her.
Oh,
Well, that would have been so awesome.
that is
I
insane.
mean, well, as
But
far
still,
as we know,
yeah,
as
yeah,
far
yeah.
as we know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in my
So that was all a lie.
I gotta send
No, they
No, yeah, we
really were.
We were
like,
all witnesses to it. It
in
was
my
great.
head, they totally kissed though.
we don't know if they.
You don't know if they kissed,
But
but
they
they
were-
were talking.
But they were
were
talking.
talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they were.
That was like the craziest plot twist ever. Too.
Yeah.
like, but it makes sense.
No, yeah,
What?
it totally makes sense.
Does it?
Because they were sitting
No,
next
it
to
doesn't
each
make
other.
sense.
No, it
outside.
doesn't.
It makes
Personality
sense.
wise, it does not.
Like,
Yeah, not
But
at all.
They were sitting next to each other at the wellboard. So maybe there
they
was
did.
like
Yeah,
a little like
So I think they were like trying to-
introduction there, and
I
then
know.
We thought at the Wellborn, we thought Daniel
Daniel.
was
Daniel.
talking to Laura, so we,
Yeah.
we thought they were
Oh,
kind
a
of
little
He was like so
competition.
social. Yeah, yeah,
A
yeah.
little competition for Larry.
I know. Seriously.
But like, yeah, Lara's like a great person too. Like, I understand the charm and like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
That just would have shook me because that is like not Larry.
Yeah, I wish you guys saw that.
Like,
Yeah.
No, it
man,
was-
But
like I said, it
no,
was
I didn't
crazy.
notice them chatting.
it was a very like subtle and like secret kind of like side thing that we had to notice.
It wasn't
I know.
like totally secret, but like
No, well, I remember it was the part where like my mom was like, "Who's that boy Larry's talking to?" I was like,
Wow.
I was like, "What?"
Oh my god.
And then watching, I was like, "Wow."
So Nidhi and Laura, if you guys are a thing,
Maybe,
we're
yeah.
supporting.
That's crazy.
after this, we'll check if they're following each other on Instagram. Alex has a habit, a subconscious habit of talking to someone's girlfriend.
That's not. That's
Oh, wait, I
that's
know
not-
this. I know
that's
this. I
not
know this. I know
Entirely
this.
true.
No, it happened with. I'll say it.
whatever.
It
No, you
happened
say it.
before,
Let's
like
say it.
talking to someone and like realizing
Realizing
that their
someone-
boyfriend is in the room also. Like,
This happens to you often?
Yes, this has been a repeat occurrence, and it happened at the wedding.
Personally, no. Well,
But
continue.
the thing is, like, we were on the single list, right? There was many other single people that you could have talked to, but yet you had your eyes set on this one secret person the entire night, to the point where you go up to me like, Daddy, I rolled up my sleeves just to talk to her.
Spill. I already know the answer, but spill for Josh.
This has to be your story. I can't be the one to say this.
I'm not gonna.
He's shaking his head. He's so nervous.
He's so nervous right
I
now.
think so. Can I-
So you talked to her.
Yeah.
He was like the first girl that he like noticed at the Wellborn. Like he's like, Jessica, who is that? And he was like, oh, that's
Yeah, I do remember asking.
That's
I was
someone's
like, I don't
girlfriend.
want to talk about it. It's gonna come back to me.
Yeah.
And what happened? What?
Yeah. Give me the.
Nothing
You
happened.
just small talk.
So like he went up to her like so notice how our table is like across the room from each other. We're on the right side, they're on the left side. So he walks over there. She's talking to someone else. He's like, hey, do you remember me from yesterday? And she's like, oh yeah, you're Alex. And then he goes, do you want to get a drink with me? And she's like, oh,
No, we talked for longer than that.
More story.
so yeah, okay, yes, they're talking, and she's talking to someone else at the same time, and he like kind of butts in just to like,
Well, I didn't butt in.
Someone else hasn't.
no, like another person, another
Name
girl.
names.
Oh, sorry. Well, we can cut it. Cut that chat.
Clip this chat.
But yeah, he goes up to her, and they're having a conversation. I'm like, sorry to butt in, like, but do you remember from me from last night?
Yeah, I was way more nonchalant about it.
Okay, he's a little more game. But, yeah,
Were you
he's
wearing those glasses at the time?
Yeah, I do have my sunglasses.
like- and yeah, his sleeves are rolled up to as much as I can, so it's just show the arms. And she's like, no. He's like, do you want to get a drink together? She's like, no, I'm waiting for someone to get him a drink. I think my boyfriend's gonna come. And he's like, oh, fair
And then
play.
Alex said, "What?" no, he did not.
I think in my head, I remember actually there's this whole point. All right, well, I guess I'll just talk about it then. I remember there's this whole point too, where we were just talking, and then Johnny comes over. He's like, "Oh, hey, like this person's trying to talk to you," and I'm just like, and then I just like waved him off. I was like, "Johnny, I'm like super busy right now." Dang.
Here's a text I received from Daddy J. Well, after I sent him a screenshot from the Baja before chat,
Yeah.
he said Alex low-key liked Sophia. Actually, high key.
Sophia.
I said, shut up.
Sophia who?
Sophia with the F.
Daddy J
the-
said. Daddy J
Baja
says,
4.
what was girlfriend's name? He was trying to talk to her all night.
Oh, you fucking scum.
Okay, so what's
The
next?
bubbles. Oh yeah, the bubbles walk out. You guys get into the car.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
happens?
and we were all like, so where are they going? You know?
I felt like I said goodbye to so many people. Like, we should
Yeah.
hang out. Here's my Instagram. Let's talk, you know?
Aw,
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad it was a place where people could make friends.
Oh yeah.
We felt like we should have turned around and like waved. We just
Oh, yeah.
I just opened the
Afterward?
door and you got in and then I got in and then we drove away.
Because that part we didn't even like think about. And sometimes like when someone has a videographer or whatever, then they make them run back through.
Sure.
But we had like no direction at all. So we just like got in the car and we were like, oh wait, we probably should have like said bye. And where the venue was, it was like on a square and like we had to be going the other direction.
Mm.
And we were like, well, we can't make a square around this and then just like move back and say hi to everyone.
Oh yeah.
But so we
After
left,
party.
but we also didn't know where our phones were, so we didn't know where to go.
You
But
didn't know
Josh
where your
generally
phones were?
remembered the direction,
Oh okay.
and we made our way back to I-4. But
Nice.
yeah, we didn't know. And then we went to Shake Shack.
Hey.
You went to
that's-
Shake Shack
that's
on your wedding
great.
night?
Yeah,
That was
That's
planned.
awesome.
we were hungry. We planned it.
Yeah.
We
Did
thought
anyone
about
know
not
about
doing
that?
it, and then we were like, no, we have to do it.
Oh, that's so awesome.
When we first started dating, we went to Shake Shack. After we got
Aw,
engaged, we went to
that's
Shake
sweet.
Shack. And then after we got married, we go to Shake Shack.
Oh my
Shake
god.
Shack. Hey, sponsored by Shake Shack.
And then there was some like a group of young people there and they were like, did you guys just get married?
Oh, so you're dressed up.
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything.
we're in the, like she's in the dress, I'm in the suit. And we're like, yeah, we just got married.
Oh, that's crazy. I had
Do you
no
guys have a
idea.
go-to order? Is there a Jess and Josh order?
2 Shack burgers,
Whoa.
1 side of fries, and 1. I like strawberry milkshake, but if I'm not in the mood for milkshake, we get chocolate for Josh.
And
Nice.
the herb mayo.
And garlic herb mayo for the fries.
Mm,
And
that's
Tabasco sauce for the fries.
nice.
And we decided
that what
we're
you
not going to
guys-
have any more Shake Shack until our dating anniversary, which is in January. Or
Oh, I
our
thought you
wedding
were about to say
anniversary, which
until
is
we have a
December.
kid.
Or- no,
Is the
that'd
kid
be
on the way?
years.
You heard it here for no, I'm just kidding. That brings it to our next question, which is simply, what's next for the Langfords?
Ooh.
What's next?
Well, we have big news we're going to save just for this podcast. And that is...
We are.
You guys just improvise.
We got nothing.
Okay.
Going on a cruise.
I was gonna say. Oh, you're going on a cruise? You're going to Disney World.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The goal for 2026 is to change your name, last name.
There you go.
We
Oh,
decided
didn't it happen yet?
no.
Oh.
Socially. Yes, it has happened.
I remember, the morning after, I had to text you, Jessica, about something. And I said, good morning, Mrs. Landlord, asterisk, asterisk, Langford.
Yeah, that was funny.
Landlord.
That was good.
Wait, hold on. We didn't ask this question. Who's next to get married?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Out of
Who
us?
do you? Oh yeah.
Who's
From the
next?
married couple, who do you
If
think?
we all had to take a take, who's next?
Yeah.
Who's next?
Who's next?
We think. Wait, out of who? This
Like,
group right
like,
here?
like couples or the people that were at the wedding.
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
literally everyone at the wedding.
Like, who's next?
Hmm,
Our siblings.
maybe one of our siblings. But who knows? They may already be married and we just don't even know. That's like our bit. Is like our brothers could both have wives and we just have like no idea.
Who do you think, Daddy?
Me?
Who's next?
Well, I have a hope.
Oh my god!
And I hope it's you, Josh.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say. But I also think it'd be you probably.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say like Ron and
Ron and Lexi's a good answer.
yeah, Ron
that's
and
fine.
Lexi.
Yeah. In our guest book, Luke wrote Sembeli Perez, soon to be Sembeli Perez's.
Oh, look at that.
So they might be next.
They might be
Maybe
next.
Who do you think it might be next, Alex?
You.
Me?
I would say you if I was betting money on it.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Okay, I gotta get to work.
Never
I gotta
listen
save
to
up
these
20% of my salary, or whatever the rule is.
things. We're hoping for it.
Yeah.
Should we recap
I don't have
the intro
$500.
trivia?
The intro trivia, yes.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Is that
Or
all?
anything else you want to say?
Anything else?
Anyone that you want to thank that you didn't thank during your speeches?
The Titas really helped set everything up beforehand. They
Yeah,
decorated the
they're real
whole
MVPs.
space. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Venue 1902, Premier Catering.
Oh yeah.
DJ Danny Garcia, Kate Rachel, photographers.
Joanna Gill and Naomi Hernandez, hair and makeup.
U-Haul. Gotta shout out U-Haul.
And Shake
Shout out
Shack.
Belts and Shake Shack.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
All right.
Let's
Shout.
recap this trivia.
Surfside and Heinen also.
Yeah, Surfside how to use promo code
Surfside.
Life's Moments for 20% off your next purchase. All right, let's get to the trivia. Okay, so the first question for the viewers at home and us, right? All three of us cried during your wedding. That was true.
And you guys answered true, but we gotta say what the
When-
answer first and then what the.
Oh yeah. When did you cry?
Oh shit! Oh yeah.
Josh, beforehand we were taking family photos.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
cried
go.
during the family photos.
Yeah, couldn't
Yeah.
stop actually.
When did you cry?
Yeah.
I think we
At the
cried
same time. When I first saw Jessica, and she was just like, I was like, oh my god.
I saw you and I was about to cry. Then I locked eyes with your dad and I was like, fuck, I'm done.
This brings me to the other whiteboard, which is the Josh and Jess cry count. This is what I tallied for every time you
That
mentioned that
seems
you
right.
cried.
So what is it?
So Josh, total cry count for the wedding, 3. Jess, total cry count for the wedding, also 3.
Nice.
Can't
Good
get much
sync.
similar.
And sync.
Oh wait, I cried during Kaylee's speech.
Oh, all right.
4.
Point for
Point for Jess.
I teared up during Jake's speech.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
tie it again.
I don't think a
There you
tear. I don't think a tear fell, but I.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's like a weird
Back
emotion.
here.
It's like a weird emotion because you're happy but also like crying at the same time. You know, it's
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
overwhelming emotion.
And also
Yeah.
being watched by hundreds of people.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and trying to hot cry at the same time. That's honorable.
Four cries each. The bride and groom.
Nice.
Sweet. Should we go to question 2, boys?
Question-
Question 2.
Someone at the wedding broke up that night.
So
You guys answered?
Jess and Josh answered false. The answer is
False.
Woo.
a little curveball.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Question
Are you
number.
guys suspicious?
As far as we know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone had their heart broken. This is this guy over here.
Aw.
Question number 3.
Real world.
Question number 3 was
Someone at the wedding also found love that night, and that is
what Jess and Josh answered
yeah,
true.
and that
The
is
answer is
True, to a somewhat of extent. I guess
To
I
an
had a
extent.
crush.
Would it be
Had
you?
a big crush.
I guess it would be me.
Yeah.
A little crush.
and
Nitty and Blair.
Sounds like Midian found a feeler.
Yeah, but this is also unconfirmed. This is just based on what we saw.
Yeah, observation.
In my head, they kissed.
All right. Question number 4 was.
Someone important at the wedding had their name mispronounced.
Ooh.
All right. Jess and Josh answered true, and the answer was.
True, but this is calling back to Nishidia
Oh no. Shit.
and our.
But I also, as soon as you held up Jesh and Joss, I was like, that did happen. Actually.
It happened. I think.
Did that actually happen?
Yeah, I think during the ceremony.
Someone said Jess and Josh.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Richie,
Oh, really?
Oh no!
commonly.
Shout out, Richie.
But I feel like
Richie.
it's kind of like a tongue twister.
Nice.
I don't blame him. And I don't think anyone. It's like subtle enough that probably no one noticed.
Yeah.
Unique.
Doesn't help that there are like 20 Joshes.
Yeah.
And the last question.
Last question.
Someone
is-
at the last question. Someone at the wedding snuck a secret romantic kiss during the night. They
You
answered,
guys answered true.
and the answer,
answer
is balls.
That would have been juicy.
I don't know. I still feel like Nidian and Lara.
Yeah.
Question mark. Put a question.
Question. Yeah.
Maybe.
We're 4.5 out of 5.
Rick and Analia.
Let's text them. Let's see it.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
So you guys scored a 4 out of 5.
Which is pretty good, you know, honestly.
That's a passing grade.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Well-
nice. All right.
The last note we have on the document is fine shits. I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, I don't know. What, someone wrote fine shits in our outline
Fine shit.
That was me. I don't really know what I was thinking last night.
here. You're just thinking about fine shits.
well, anyway. I hope you guys had a fun time on this podcast. It was great having you guys here.
And we'll have you back when we welcome little Josh Jr.
Little Langford. Little Langford. All right.
Well, JJ.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here.
Life's
Cool.
moments.
Yeah.
Podcast.
And
Finest moment.
Formal outro.
Oh, yes. So we were going to do what, what's his name did
Yeah,
at
Tyler.
the end of the wedding.
Yeah.
Where we all put our hands
up. Let's do it. Ready?
1.
3.
Oh.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Langfords.